are we feeling, Crimson Tide fans, on this fine Monday evening? This is yours truly, Stephen Smith of Touchdown Alabama Magazine, host of In My Own Words, the podcast, just coming on here providing an instant reaction and giving you my thoughts and opinions on what took place on today. At 11 o'clock this morning, inside the Mal Moore Athletic Facility in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Crimson Tide quarterback Tua Tagovailoa made his decision. The move to declare for the 2020 National Football League Draft, and a move that should not come as a surprise to anyone, seeing how this was a young man that was not just a fantastic athlete on the field, but charismatic, genuine, just first-class, high-quality human being all the way. And a guy that touched Nick Saban in a way that's only reserved for his wife, Miss Terry, his children, and his grandchildren. Tagovailoa mentioned in the press conference that ultimately it was his faith that led to this decision to declare for the draft. He was someone of whom rescued the Crimson Tide to a college football playoff national championship in the 2017 season. He finished runner-up to the Heisman Trophy in 2018, set numerous passing records at the University of Alabama, and just a guy that great in the community, great in the classroom, great on the field, and Crimson Tide fans will miss him. Will miss him, but they know he's going on to pursue bigger and better greatness awaits. The Ohana 13, thank you for everything you have given this program. Tua Tagovailoa declaring for the draft. Well, the crazy part is, moments after Tua made his move, Devonta Smith, his brother, best friend, teammate, other half of 2nd and 26, tells Nick Saban, you know what, Coach, I'm not done at Alabama just yet. I'm not done with making lasting memories. I still have some unfinished business. I'm still trying to pursue another championship ring, and Smitty will return to the Crimson Tide for his senior year. He led the squad in receiving yards in 2019 with 1,256, 14 touchdowns, a team high, averaged 18.5 yards per catch and 96.6 yards per game. Having Smith back with Jalen Waddle, whoo-hoo! College football, watch out for this tandem right here. I mean, Alabama will still have Slade Bolden, Tyro Shavers, John Mechie, and Xavier Williams, along with the guys they have signed for the 2020 class. But the tandem of Smitty and Jalen Waddle, nothing to sneeze at whatsoever. So, big ups to Devonta Smith for making the move to return for his senior year. And then also Henry Ruggs III making the move to declare for the NFL draft. And boy, if Roderick Scott can see down from heaven, which he probably is right now, man, is he smiling at his brother, his best friend, Henry Ruggs, of whom has represented him in a first-class way from his commitment video prior to coming to Alabama to his playing time with the Crimson Tide to this decision. Threes up. He did it for Rod. Rod is smiling down on Henry. Henry Ruggs making that decision to go to the NFL draft. He looks to clock a sub 4.2 in the 40-yard dash and just be a game-changing weapon at the next level. Very proud of Henry Ruggs for the move that he made. As of right now, Najee Harris, we're still waiting on his announcement at the running back position, but that was in regards to Tua Tagovailoa declaring for the draft, Devonta Smith making a move to come back for his senior year, and Henry Ruggs III declaring for the draft. In my opinion, if you are an Alabama fan, you are giddy with glee on how this all kind of unfolded here. I know a lot of you are thinking, man, but Tua's gone, but Jerry Jeudy's gone, Henry Ruggs is gone, Jedrick Wills is gone, Xavier McKinney's gone, Terrell Lewis is gone. Stephen, how is this good? Let me explain here. Look at what you return. Dylan Moses comes back. That's big in terms of your defense. You will not have to have a defensive back come down in the box to make sure everybody's on the right key. No, you've got your ace, Boone-Coon. You've got your leader, your captain, your nucleus back in Dylan Moses. He's going to make sure everybody is right where they're supposed to be at. That is major. And then you bring back Alex Leatherwood, your staple, your anchor at left tackle. He is going to protect the blind side of Mac Jones. Huge. Then you bring back Landon Dickerson, the center of the control at the center position. The nastiness, the toughness, the meanness, the physicality. Landon Dickerson back, shoring off that offensive line. Then you bring back Devonta Smith. I've already mentioned it. The elite playmaker at wide receiver. Oh, and not to mention, according to his mother, Jacqueline, on Facebook, his mother, Jacqueline McMillon, Joshua McMillon not only got the 6th year and accepted the 6th year, he has chosen, or he has made the choice, to use the 6th year at Alabama. So the two linebackers that you were supposed to start off 2019 with, Dylan Moses and Josh McMillon, you didn't have them due to injuries. You get both of them back for 2020. This is a big deal for Alabama football. Probably the only name, in my opinion, that would have tipped the scale more so in the Tide's favor is if Xavier McKinney, if McKinney would have told Coach Saban, look, Coach, I want one more year with this defense. If X would have decided to come back, that would have been major because that would have put this defense to the upper echelon. It was already going to be fine, but a return of McKinney would have given this defense a leader at every single level. On the defensive line, Brian Ray. At the linebacker position, McMillon, Moses. In the secondary, McKinney. So X would have been the name to really tip the scale, but even with X deciding to go to the draft, with what you have here in Moses, Leatherwood, Dickerson, Smith, and Joshua McMillon, if you're a Tide fan, you are giddy with glee. This worked out in possibly the best case scenario. So definitely looking forward to what these guys do in their returns to the Crimson Tide. Once again, still waiting on an announcement from Najee Harris. Once we get that, I will come on and give my thoughts on the Najee Harris move. What does it mean for Alabama? If he stays or goes, we'll definitely get you that information right there. Well, folks, this has been yours truly, Stephen Smith of Touchdown Alabama Magazine, host of In My Own Words, the podcast. Just coming on here, providing you my instant reaction, providing my thoughts and opinions on what took place on Monday.